to it, and then the second half we kind of like let up, and that's when we started like creating and make shots.
Does that kind of make you guys scratch your head or get you frustrated when you have a half like you did in the first half, holding 27-28% shooting from the floor, then they come back and shoot as well as they did in the second half, and now you're going into conference play where you've got the Oklahomas, you've got the Kansas, you've got the Kansas States that are really going to take it to you, and you're trying to maintain a momentum. And Juwan was talking about killer instinct and lack thereof. And does it frustrate you guys when you're like, we need to find that 40 minutes of killer instinct, and it just in games like this it just doesn't happen?
It's frustrating to like not be doing what coach wants you to do, like period. And it's frustrating when you lose. So like when they started coming back and like went up and tied the game, that was pretty frustrating. But as a team, we just got better and hard.
When you look at a game like this where there are two decidedly different halves, do you think you grow more from looking at what you did wrong in the second half or what you did better in the first? I mean, which helps you out more when you go back and look at the tape from this?
What we did wrong in the second half, like letting up, not playing a full 40.
So what are the things that you think specifically you're going to look at and say this is what we need to grow from?
Just basically keeping the intensity and like staying on them. I mean, they scored like 40-some points in the second half, but they had nowhere near that much in the first half. So that was like basically our fault.
What did you see from your guards in this game, the way that they were able to penetrate, get to the foul line, and clearly, I mean, free throws were a huge part of the outcome?
I think the guards did good, and we've been working on that for the last couple of days.
In terms of depth, I mean, fatigue isn't an issue with this team in the second half because you guys interchanged so many players. And kind of talk about that a little bit. How you guys are coming in and out.
Yeah, like we get subs and we got enough players, where we can keep subbing in and don't get too tired. But I think like just defensively as a team, we just came out and like just let up and wasn't as intense and like pressuring us.
Look ahead, and conference play is finally about to start. You got a team though that you've already faced. What are the things that you remember about that Oklahoma game going forward? You can put them to use and have a different outcome.
I mean, it's a good team, and we need to play hard and rebound. Don't let them out rebound us, and just stop the dribble penetration.
How exciting for you is it that you're finally in the conference play rather than you're done with the non-conference slate except for one more game coming up later in the season?
I guess basically like starting off like being 7-5 in general. I'm excited to go in conference play so we can like start getting some wins and like so people can forget about it, and I can forget about this 7-5 we got right now.
Thanks, Aaric.
Thanks. What went right in the first half? I mean, it seemed like you guys had a lot of things going for you. What was different than maybe some of the struggles in the past few weeks?
I don't understand the question.
What went right for you in the first half that maybe wasn't going right, in the past couple of weeks when you guys had struggled?
I mean, we were just passing the ball more, playing harder, running the plays. Like listening to coach after timeouts, stuff like that.
82% from the foul line as a team. Without that, do you think you lose the game?
Because of our bad defense in the second half, maybe so, yeah.
Was it bad defense in the second half, or was it just them making a lot of tough shots?
Bad defense, because it was like stuff that coach was telling us they was going to do. Like we went out there and let them do it anyway, instead of like taking it away like he just said. So it was definitely us.